Michael, thanks for joining us ahead of the Airdrie Onions match this weekend. Your first full week in training, how's it been?
It's been really good. The lads have responded really well to what we're asking. The intensity's went up. Everybody's been bang at it, to be honest with you. So listen, you always get that. I'm not silly. It's you get that wee bounce when it's new staff and that can on. But to a man, the boys have been giving me their all in the quality and training, and everything's went well. So yeah, it's been a good week.
To round off the Scottish Cup talk, we spoke after the game after Stenhousemuir and analysed the performance, and I guess we got a little bit of a reward by getting Aberdeen away in the next round.
Listen, it's a massive tie for the club. Aberdeen are one of the biggest clubs in the country, so I thought it was very poignant in terms of the sad passing of Jimmy Calderwood, and sometimes fate with stuff like that. I genuinely believe that. So he's synonymous with both ourselves and Aberdeen, and to then get them up there at Pittodrie, it's a massive game for us. One we're really looking forward to, but something we need to park just now, and focus on our bread and butter, which is Saturday.
Earlier on in the week as well, we had the run out for the reserves, a good victory for them, a mixture of first team players and academy players. You must have been delighted with the 90 minutes overall.
Yeah, well, no, listen, I wouldn't agree with the 90 minutes. I thought for spells in the first half we were a wee bit open and a wee bit passive with our press and how we want to pass the ball. But then second half, I thought they were excellent. I put the first team boys in for a couple of reasons. One, obviously to get minutes, because I'm going to need everybody for the first team, and two, it was to have a good look at them, because it's very difficult with the games coming thick and fast. But no, they were great. Not just the experienced ones, the young kids has impressed me as well. So performance wise, really good second half especially, and then after the back of that, he managed to score 5 goals. So very pleasing, and pleased for the boys on the day.
Are you excited about the academy prospects coming through under the guidance of John McLaughlin?
A lot of good players here, and as I say, it's probably the first time I managed to see them with my own eyes, and they're hungry and they want to get better. I've noticed that they all want to learn, and I'm always receptive to questions and trying to help the lads, even with the first team boys as well. So no, John's done a great job there, and he's done a great job stepping in and helping me and Geordie settle in this week as well. So big plus points for John.
Back to the league action this weekend, Airdrie Onions away. Just your thoughts ahead of the match?
Difficult game. There's no getting away with it. Getting away from it. Sorry. Ourselves and Airdrie are down the bottom of the league, and something will give on Saturday. I think the important thing for us after the back of performance against Stenhousemuir last week was try to build on that, because there's loads of things I liked about last week. There's a few things I didn't like, and it was important this week we get a full week's training. And I must say the lads have been first class, really, really good. The tempos went up, the intensities went up, and that's what we've got to do. That's the way it's got to be for now at the end of the season. The lads are looking forward to it. As I said, full respect for Reece and what he's done there at Airdrie. I think people maybe forget the job he's done there, albeit because of maybe going through a sticky patch. That happens in football, but I know myself, being a young manager, that the things you need to learn, and I've no doubt he'll be a better manager off the back of this season as well. So for us, we need to concentrate on us. Go down, have a real go at Airdrie, and try and perform the way we did on Saturday with a few tweaks, as well as getting better within that, and ultimately try and win the game. There's no getting away from it. It's a massive game, but it's one we want to grasp and try and walk away with 3 points.
In terms of team news, is there anybody back from injury, or is there anybody potentially missing out this weekend?
Matty Todd's back in the squad. Kieran and Gwynma as well, he's back. They two had a full week's training. Josh Cooper picked up a 5 strain on Tuesday at the reserve game, so he'll be out for, I don't think it'll be too long, but probably a week or two. But other than that, no, it's full strength, and it just gives me food for thought and competition, which you need. So all in all, we've got session tomorrow. We'll prep up for Saturday, and then we'll go down and, as I say, try and take maximum points.
As well as being busy on the training field, being busy off the park as well, just looking at the January transfer window?
They're definitely, we're actively, looking, like most clubs do. January is a very difficult window to try and get the right players in, because we're looking at loans, we're looking at permanent transfers, but as I've touched on, it needs to be the right ones. It's all well and good bringing players in just to bolster the squad, but I need boys in to really push the group and play their part for now to the end of the season, because it's going to be a bit of a roller coaster, but it's one that I say to the lads, you need to embrace it. It's just football, it's pressure. There's always pressure, but I'd rather have pressure on football than have pressure doing something else. So the lads know my thoughts on that, you know. But if we can bring a few in as well, as I say, it'll help the group. But again, it needs to be the right ones to, you know, go and help the group and supplement what we've already got, because there's a lot of good players in the building, and it's up to me and the staff to, you know, pick the best ones. And the squad's so important. I keep saying that to them. You might not be playing, but you just always need to be ready, because, you know, football changes in a split second.
And just a word for the fans heading to Airdrieonians this weekend. Vital that they continue to get right behind the team.
Yeah, no, definitely. You know, I've said it before. It's a massive following at this football club, and you know, the more numbers we can get through the gates, the better. I've no doubt they'll travel down there on Saturday, and I promise you one thing: players certainly feed off atmosphere, and you know, I know my boys certainly will, and we just want to put in a good performance for them, and you know, something that they can be proud of.